Native Instruments recently released a new Play Series instrument called Duets, and it mixes a lot of different vocal sounds. This was the first one that caught my eye. It was called Baroque. And I ended up making a little bit of a track in Ableton with a bunch of duets, some of my own voice, decap 808 sample, as well as Valves, which is another new Native Instruments plugin, another contact instrument. Duets is pretty cool. I'll show you the different ones I use. So like I said, I use Baroque. That one's just cool in the way it splits between those two different vocal samples. All right, let's see what else we got. We've got this one, which is another Duets. I use this at the end of the jam actually, but I love that it sounds like an electric guitar basically. This sound is the Valves sound that I use, which this is like a brass instrument. And I like how organic it sounds by having these, motions to the music or to the sound that it produces. And you can see that in the little spinning guys over there. I haven't divin. I think it's divin. I haven't divin very deeply into Valves yet, but I really liked that sound and I thought I would incorporate it. This is that decap 808. And this was another Duets that I used. I really like the Play series, and Mick Benjamins and Native Instruments were nice enough to send over this M32 a while ago. And although originally I was mostly excited about the S61, the M32 has proven to be a really cool, just sitting at my desk making something in Ableton keyboard, because it almost feels like, I don't know, it almost gives me the OP1 feeling that I want. I've been really struggling because I really want an OP1 field, but it's really hard to justify it because it's so expensive, but I really want one. And, obviously this is much bigger than an OP1 field, and I'm at a computer with a huge screen, but having this little device, or this relatively small keyboard, lets me have a little bit of that feeling. And so, yeah, let me show you what I made. Oh yeah, all the vocals are improvised, so forgive the clunky lyrics in some parts. Please tell me, 'cause I need to know. I fall, I see what I believe, what I don't. Tell me why, it's fine all the time. I fall again, you say it to me. I dream in my seas. I know my friends saying it again, again. We'll go again. We'll go days away, a minute days in my zone. Say it's fine, but I'm amazed and I can't see where I go. And scream all the time in my mind. No, I can't hide that you care. You know that it's gone, I can't fight, but I might get unaware. And it goes again. mind, oh I'm not doing fine. Screaming in my mind, oh I'm not doing, screaming in my mind, all the time. Screaming in my mind, you all the time. Screaming in my mind, oh I'm not doing fine. Screaming in my mind, oh I'm not doing, screaming in my mind, you all the time. Screaming in my mind, you all the time. Screaming in my mind, doing fine. Screaming in my mind, doing, screaming in my mind, you all the time. Screaming in my mind, you all the time. Screaming in my mind, doing fine. Screaming in my mind, doing, yeah, so it's just a little bit of a sketch. But it was really fun to put together, and it was fun to try out these new plugins. So let's dive in a little bit deeper into both of them. Before I do, consider liking and subscribing if you've enjoyed this video or any of my other videos. It means a lot, and we just passed 7,600, which is amazing. So thank you so much for that. I've also got music on Spotify and all those other streaming services, as well as Bandcamp if you actually want to send money for the music, although I know that's pretty rare these days, so no harm, no foul. But yeah, let's check some more Duet sounds out. And I think what we're going to do is open a new live set. We don't need to save changes to that. And yeah, so let's drag a complete control over here. And it's cool because you can actually browse everything from here. If you press browser, you can go to the different instruments, and I hit the preset button, so I did it wrong. But it's okay, because what we're actually going to do is just pull up duets from this little interface here. And let's try bow down. So I just click plug in there. So now these controls are mapped to the controls of the interface, which I really like. All right, but now if we hit the presets button, we'll just go to the next one, which is cool. And when I'm turning the knob, it'll actually show me the balance information here too, like anything I'm changing. But I tend to just look at the interface here. I'm going to make a video just about the things I want to be added to Machine Plus, hopefully just on the current hardware, but if it has to be a Mark II, then so be it. But one of the biggest ones is I just want all of the Play Series instruments on the Machine Plus. I think it would just really open up the sonic palette, and especially because a lot of folks who have the Machine Plus are probably going to have a lot of Play Series and Contact plugins. It would just be awesome to have that support. And it's worth noting that all of this keyboard functionality works the same way when it's plugged into the Machine Plus and standalone. So I feel like that part would be pretty easy to translate. So, with the Play Series, you do have back-end stuff you can look at. We have different effects you can mess with. You can build out sequences, and there's, macros here. And each of the Play Series has its own kind of back-end, more complex UI that you can use to really mess with what you have or what you hear. But part of why I believe it's called the Play Series is because it's so easy to just play it and use these knobs or these interface controls if you're not using a MIDI controller. That's a weird blend, actually. I don't like how those two mesh, actually. This one needs more space. Yeah. I love using the human voice and other organic sounds to create synthesized sounds. Oh man. I wonder if they made any just like bass sounds with this. Oh, they did. That's cool. That's like full-on Glass Animals. That's great. That's barely a person. That's really fun. Okay, what else? I'd like to see a pad, maybe. Do we have a synth pad? Yeah. Oh, that is... It's like that Mall Rat Your Love. I mean, also a million other songs, but the sound and the chord sounds a lot like that. This is just really a surface level dive into duets. There's a lot more to see in here, and I'm not sure if I'll go much deeper in a video, but it is something I'm going to play with a lot. I really enjoy the play series. I do actually have, I think, affiliate links. I forgot I have that. So if you were interested in picking this stuff up, I'll put a link below where you can check out some of their plugins, but this isn't sponsored, and like no worries at all about that. It's just a way to help the channel if you want to. I hope you have a great week ahead, and thank you so much to my Patreon patrons as always. If you want to join them, there's a link below. I really appreciate everyone who's doing that. Like I said in my last video, the Patreon is just a way to support the channel. I try to keep all of the content I make available for everyone. And so there's not a lot of like secret special things in the Patreon. So if you're wanting to get a bunch of extras, the extras are here. They're on the channel. I want to make sure everyone has them. Patreon's just a way to support me and help me keep doing this. AdSense revenue is pretty good, but it's been diving this year. And, you know, I still definitely spend more on the channel than I make, which is totally fine. It's a labor of love. But if you want to help out, Patreon's a great way to do it. All right. Have an awesome week. I'll see you soon. Bye.